Bienvenidos a Zona Kite, el primer programa de TV dedicado al universo del kitesurf. En Kite en primera persona, entrevistamos a Mitu Monteiro en exclusiva para Zona Kite. En InfoKite te mostramos las últimas novedades del mundo del kitesurf. Hoy les contamos sobre el encuentro de kitesurf que tendrá lugar en Villa La Angostura. En Viajando con el Viento, seguimos a Jeremy Tronet mientras recorremos la hermosa Union Island. En Kite School te explicamos los pasos para hacer un backroll. En el clip del día te seguimos mostrando todos los videos más locos, extremos y bizarros del kitesurf. Todo esto y mucho más en el programa de hoy. Llegó la hora de entrar en la zona donde volar es posible. Esto es Zona Kite.
Hola a todos, aquí estamos otra vez en Dakla, en el paraíso del kitesurf, que por suerte este lugar nos trae a los mejores riders que hay en el mundo y nos ha traído esta vez a un caboverdiano de pura cepa, una persona muy querida en el mundo del strapless y una leyenda allá, a veces un poco raro, tiene conversaciones con los pajaritos y nada, estamos hablando de Mitu Monteiro y nos va a contar lo que fue sus comienzos en el mundo del kitesurf. Vamos con él, espero que les guste mucho la nota.
My name is Mitu Monteiro. I'm from Cape Verde Islands, South. I'm a professional kite surfer. I'm riding from F1. Before I start kiting, I was a windsurfer. So then I see all this, like kite in the air, and so it was so nice. I want to start this sport, but in Cape Verde it was not so easy because, we don't have so much gear. Then there is a guy was there, I want to learn kiting, and then he said me, okay, let's go to learn together, so you can help me and I help you, and then we're gonna start like that. And yeah, my first introduction to kite was like this, so I start with a friend there in Cape Verde. I was 17 years old on that time, and I did many times windsurf. So when I started was with the 2 lines kite and the directional board with the 3 strap. So he helped me a little bit because with the windsurf was the same. Like when I do the jibe, I feel like the same feeling. Just I need to have some control with the kite. But in 5 days already I can up and down, upwind. Just sometimes when the wind is strong with the 2 lines, I have too much power, so I have no control with the kite. But it was so easy, and then after 1 month I stopped because I started to jumping, do the dead man, like back loop, front loop, so it was so easy. And then I still do windsurf again, because windsurf was more technical, and then I keep doing windsurf. Then I see like the new tricks coming, like no foot, so this was fun for me. And then I go back again, start again. Then when I do this trick, and I start again, so it was a little bit like that. My first time when I touch a kite was really nice feeling because you feel this power in your hands, and then just like in body drag, like something drag you on the water, so it was really fun. But then the feeling I never forget is the first time I start like planning on the board, so I still feeling this feeling because it was so nice, and this is really important. Like I keep it, remember this feeling because it helped me a lot when I teach. Because sometimes for some people it's easy. You put the board in the water, just go. But if you remember this feeling, then it's gonna help you to teach. So I'm so happy, to keep this feeling because it was so nice. And I spent hours on the water. Because it was a new feeling, like speed, sometimes you do some jumping, and when you're jumping, the silence, just listen to the wind. So this was really cool feeling. I can say kitesurf in my life, it changed a lot, so also like a person and also where I am now, so for me, when I kiting, I feel free, so like I fly, so you have a lot of different emotion, because it's like fly, speed, adrenaline, all these things, you put together and you feel so nice, and the night when I go sleep, you feel like, I don't know, like you take a drug, or something like that, because you feel so cool, and this all about kite give to me, so I'm so happy, to have it, the kite in my life, because it changed a lot. Everybody know now the level on Strapper is really high. We can say like Machu and Ayrton is already like always in the top, and we have also Kari, have some really good level, technical. But the good thing of Strapper is because it's like everyone, you have a different style and a different tricks, So then you can try to get everything everywhere, we can say like that, And like with Machu and Ayrton, always, like from Cape Verde, so we learn together. And sometimes it's hard, like when you're in competition, because you know already what they're gonna do, I know what they're gonna do. Because, like it's difficult to keep secret, like tricks, This summer we are in competition, so I just came with some new tricks because I was in Cape Verde training a lot alone, So then you don't know, like I did this trick, so I was a bit surprised, But it's hard, because we are always together. So we learn together, we can say like that, and then we improve together, So this is nice because when you see one do one trick, then okay, I want to do the same. Maybe you're gonna try the same, but you do in a different way. And when you do in a different way, there's another trick coming, So this is the way like everybody can improve, Because now I just talk about Ayrton and Machu, but we have many other guys in Cape Verde with a really good level, So it's like a Strapper school, So. It's hard to say like the future of kitesurfing because every day you have some new things coming, Like now you can see like freestyle strapless is like in the top, like everybody want to do the freestyle strapless. Then you have also the foiling coming, You can see each year there is a new thing coming, like different shape of the foil. So I don't know, like I think there is a lot of things gonna come in the future, but good things, If I look at back, I can see like the kite grow up each year more and more and more,
Hoy el viento nos lleva a Union Island, en las Islas Granadinas. Este paraíso caribeño es el hogar de Jeremy Tronet, un rider de North que se hizo famoso haciendo muy buenos tutoriales para progresar en el deporte. Sigamos a Jeremy mientras recorremos la isla y nos cuenta un poco sobre él.
Hey, what's up guys? Jeremy Troney here from the beautiful Caribbean on Union Island. For the one that haven't watched my past videos or followed me on social media, let me introduce you to what I do in my next video project. So I was born in south of France, as you can hear with my accent, and I moved to Martinique when I was only a few months old, so I spent all my childhood there. It's another Caribbean island, a little bit more north from here. Growing up on an island, I spent my whole youth in the ocean, surfing, diving, going fishing. It was always fun. And around 1999, 2000, I built my first kite and I started kite surfing. The year passed and I got lucky enough to become a professional kite surfer. So I started traveling the world and used my passion for photography and videography to share all these experiences. As I was traveling, every time I was getting to a new place, I was wondering, could I live here? Would this be a potential home for me? But I was always missing the Caribbean vibe, yet you can't find anywhere else. And this is why I decided to base myself here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines on a beautiful island we call Union Island. Living here, I started my own business, the Jetty Pro Center Kitesurfing School, and I still ride professionally for one of the coolest kiteboarding brands on the market, North Kiteboarding. Now that you got a good introduction of what I do and where I am, I would like to introduce you to my new video series, Island Life.
Freedom Island, Freedom Island, we're not living no more, we just vibing, vibing, vibing. Freedom Island, straight vibing on Freedom Island, Island, Island. Freedom Island, we're not living no more, we just vibing, vibing, vibing. Freedom Island, straight vibing on Freedom Island. We light a fire on the shores of the island, so if you're shipwrecked, know that you're invited. Genuine vibes of mingling tribes, we feel no differences, on them we thrive. When you arrive, dispose extravaganzas. A man's ego is the greatest propaganda. Keep you blind to the freedom.
So I started Island Life to give you a cool insight on what it takes to live on a little Caribbean island like Union Island. I'm gonna try to cover as many things as possible, whether it is the very fun days we have out or the little struggle we can find when we start a business, for example. Union Island is located in the South Caribbean between North America and South America. Let me show you on the map. So if you have a closer look at the Caribbean, at the north you have North America, at the south is South America, and right in between you have all the small islands of the Caribbean. South from the island of Martinique you'll meet St. Lucia, and south from St. Lucia you'll meet St. Vincent, and south from the island of St. Vincent you will meet the Grenadine Islands. So Union Island is the further south of the Grenadines, located right here. One of the things I love about the Caribbean is even though all the islands are very close to each other, they're all very different and each island has its own particularity. For example, St. Vincent, it's very untouched and have amazing waterfalls. And right next to it, the Grenadines, you have some of the most amazing, beautiful beach, crystal clear water and amazing white sand. So if you want to escape, you could just take a boat or a small little plane and end up in a completely different country that's only a few miles away from here.
Freedom Island, we're not living no more, we just vibing, vibing, vibing. Freedom Island, straight vibing on Freedom Island, Island, Island. Freedom Island, we're not living no more, we just vibing, vibing, vibing. Freedom Island, straight vibing on Freedom Island.
Okay, so the weather on Union Island, it's 30 degrees all year long and the water is not far from that. The island is 3 miles long and 1 mile wide, so it seems pretty small, but its hilly landscape make it look much bigger. So wherever you go, you never see the end of the island. One of the questions I get asked the most when you live on a small island like this is, don't you get bored here? And we don't actually. It's small, but there's so much to do. There's beaches all around. You can go fishing, you can go surfing, you can go kite surfing. There's always something to do. If you get bored with the island, you can just go to the neighbor island and find another things to do. Union Island has 2 little villages, Ashton and Clifton. Clifton is the most touristic place of the island where all the restaurants and businesses are located, and Ashton has a lot of people living there. It's a very, really nice little town as well. There's 3,000 people living on Union Island, so that means more or less everybody knows everybody here. Union Island has its own bank, post office, a little hospital we call the health center, which has one of the most beautiful views I have ever seen for a hospital or even a house in the world. We have several little bars and restaurants all around the island, really cool places to hang out, a nightclub, a couple supermarkets, hotels and a marina. So there's a lot to do here, and we also have very decent internet connection and very good Wi-Fi. And above all, we have one of the best kitesurfing schools in the whole Caribbean, the Jetty Pro Center. Luckily enough, we have our own little international airport here with daily flight from Barbados and St. Vincent. The people here are super friendly and always helpful with everybody. The Grenadines is a world-famous sailing destination with the Tobago Keys Marine Park with a beautiful water where you can swim with turtles. So a lot of sailboats come here to visit this amazing park. Union Island is located only a couple miles away from the Tobago Keys, so it has become a hotspot for all the sailors to come and visit the Grenadines. So by introducing a kitesurfing school on Union Island a couple years back, we really started to bring a lot more tourism to the island. A lot more people are starting to come to just kite here. It's an amazing kitesurfing destination, and we're very happy for that. The kite center keeps me busy a good half of the year from November to July. But after that, it's a low season, and we have time for ourselves to start fixing things and enjoying and discovering a little bit more of the island. So yes, I'm lucky enough to live in paradise. But living far away from everything, like here, has its challenges. And you will see in the next videos that not everything is always very smooth. We have a lot of things we have to deal with when we're so far away from anywhere else. One thing is for sure, I would not trade this for anything else. I hope you guys had a good understanding of what I'm doing here and what the next video is going to be about. So you guys can now subscribe to the channel to get notified the next time I will upload the first episode of Island Life. It was a really long day filming this first episode of Island Life. I hope you really enjoyed it. I'm heading out for a quick last kite session.
Baby fly with eyes, close your eyes, kiss the sky. Baby fly with eyes, we're now landing, Freedom Island, we're not living no more, we just vibing, Freedom Island, straight vibing on Freedom Island, Freedom Island, we're not living no more, we just vibing, Freedom Island, straight vibing on Freedom Island, we're not living no more, we just vibing, straight vibing on Freedom Island, we're not living no more, we just vibing, straight vibing on Freedom Island.
Hoy en el clip del día, Nick Jacobsen sigue siendo noticia. Esta vez el rider danés rompió otro récord al elevarse a más de 270 metros de altura con su kite. No se lo pierdan en el clip del día. En InfoKite te mostramos las últimas novedades del mundo del kitesurf. Del 14 al 21 de enero de 2018 vas a vivir la experiencia Nómade Kite Camp Villa La Angostura, ideal para los que buscan iniciarse en el mundo del kite o progresar junto a profesionales en este increíble deporte. Habrá cursos iniciales con instructores certificados y clínicas de seguridad a cargo de Rama Martínez. Para los más experimentados, contaremos con la presencia de Fer Miller de la Universidad Extrema, que dará clínicas de maniobras y consejos para progresar en deportes extremos. En la segunda mitad del Kite Camp, se hará la primera travesía de kitesurf uniendo las provincias de Neuquén y Río Negro, 60 kilómetros de downwind por el lago Nahuel Huapi, saliendo de Villa La Angostura y llegando a la ciudad de Bariloche. Los últimos 3 días de la semana se realizará el tercer encuentro de Kite Tour Patagonia en Villa La Angostura, que contará con la presencia de riders profesionales y más de 150 competidores. En el marco del tercer encuentro de Kite Tour Patagonia se realizarán las competencias de Best Trick y la tradicional regata, sorteos con grandes premios y la fiesta de cierre como todos los años. En esta edición de Kite School, para los riders intermedios, vamos a mostrarte cómo hacer un backroll, con el material de la North Kiteboarding Academy. El backroll es una gran maniobra si estás buscando combinar saltos con rotaciones. Aunque no es tan difícil, es un truco muy estiloso si se hace correctamente. Volá el kite a las 11 o a la 1, según la dirección a la que estés yendo. Coloca ambas manos en el centro de la barra. Avanzá upwind y popea fuera del agua, empujando tu pie trasero hacia abajo. Mientras inicias la rotación, posiciona tu cabeza y la pierna delantera en la dirección que querés ir. Para elevarte más, tirá de la barra hacia vos. Ubica tu lugar de aterrizaje y dirige el kite hacia abajo para recuperar velocidad de ser necesario. Al aterrizar, tus líneas van a estar cruzadas, pero no te preocupes, el kite se va a posicionar bien como siempre. Una vez que hayas recuperado el equilibrio y en una posición estable, soltá la barra y descruza tus líneas. Al hacer el backroll por primera vez, no tires de la mano trasera para conseguir equilibrio. Es mejor confiar en la mano delantera si es necesario. Repitamos los puntos clave. Avanzá upwind y popea fuera del agua. Posiciona tu cabeza y la pierna delantera en la dirección que quieres ir. Ubica tu lugar de aterrizaje y cae con tu pierna delantera. Disfruta de tu aventura con la North Kiteboarding Academy. Esperamos que esta información les resulte útil y recuerden siempre consultar con su instructor de confianza. ZonaKite es tu zona. Vos también sos protagonista de nuestro programa. Mándanos tus fotos y videos a ZonaKite TV para compartirlas en nuestras redes sociales. Esto es todo por hoy. Los esperamos en la próxima edición de ZonaKite.